Hi, it's Thursday and it is time for the next simple strategy. And today's simple strategy is do not disturb. There are actually a number of ways that I teach people to use do not disturb, but it came up because in episode 8 of the Mighty Parenting podcast, in Real Talk, Judy and I were talking about being tethered to our devices and what happens. And in that discussion, we started to uncover personally how our devices are affecting our lives in ways that we hadn't really thought about before. And so we actually ended up in the midst of Real Talk creating a less tech challenge. And one aspect of that challenge that we provided for ourselves, and we invite all of you to participate in too, but one aspect of that was to use the do not disturb function on our cell phones. Because, nowadays you say, oh, just turn off your phone or put it away. But, you've got kids, or you're helping to take care of parents, or you have business calls. There are things that are coming through that are going to stress you out to think that you will miss. But the phones have a thing called do not disturb. And when that's turned on, then you only get phone calls from approved numbers, your text messages don't come through, all those pings and dings from all the notifications, all silenced. You don't get any of that, but you'll get the important phone calls that you want. And there are different settings. I have mine set so that it's just certain numbers that come through, but there are choices about that. So think about it. Think about giving yourself a little bit of time away from that connection pressure. It doesn't necessarily seem like it, but just hearing those, if you really sit back and notice, you'll start to notice there's a physical reaction in your body when your cell phone makes noises. Not always and not intense, but you will get those physical reactions. There's something about literally being able to turn it off and have it not even be an option that lets your body slow down and lets it take a little bit of break. It also lets you focus on whatever else you decide is important. It could be work, it could be a meal, it could be doing meal prep. It could be taking a walk. It could be lots of things. So you don't have to totally cut yourself off completely from connection and communication, but you can still give yourself that little bit of a break by just hanging out the little do not disturb sign on the phone. So if you want to check out the whole Less Tech Challenge, go to Real Talk in episode 8 or go to mightyparentingtv.com to just get the Real Talk if you don't want to do the whole podcast at this moment. If you just want to dive into that challenge and let us know. And we've invited you other places, so I'll invite you here. Hold our feet to the fire for Judy and I to actually follow through on our challenge. It's going on for a month. So we'll keep tabs on that. We'll let you know how that goes. But let me know how the do not disturb goes. That's actually going to be my focus for the next few days, is choosing times when I'm going to utilize that do not disturb function. So let me know what happens. And in the meantime, enjoy being a mighty parent.